My intuition is always like guiding me, and I always feel like tingling.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was just like, it's midday, I have to eat.
Trust your nose, not your eyes. You know, don't be fooled by what you see. Exactly.
Whenever I ate something that was bad for me, like right away it was just like red flagging it to me.
Yeah, something which just came through in the meditation was how am I guided? And it's my nose. My nose is my superpower.
Your scent? Like,
Yeah, my
how
scent.
does it work?
So I listen. Oh, I don't listen, but I do. I listen to my nose to show me the way. Like
Yeah.
when something smells good, it draws you in. When something doesn't smell good, you're pulled away from it, and it's subconscious. And we are drawn to certain people because of their pheromones.
Sure.
And that's how attraction works. But it's also my intuition. If something smells fishy, right? It's not. It's a saying, isn't it? If it smells fishy, it's because it's your spiritual nose guiding you.
I like that.
And when something smells of like vanilla and yummy, you're drawn to it.
Yeah.
Not someone's perfume, their natural scent.
Yeah.
So my intuition is always like guiding me, and I always feel like tingling.
Oh, really?
Yeah, on my nose when I'm feeling like positive or good
Good
you know,
vibes.
good vibes about something. Like
You're
my
picking
nose
up on
is
it.
like vibrating. Oh my nose.
Marshmallow, you're like a spiritual dog.
It's so cool. And like I've been playing around with it for some months. And now I don't listen to my eyes. This is the trick. This is what I want to tell you.
Mhm.
Your eyes are an illusion.
Yeah.
Well, they're part of your hologram, but nose is your superpower, not your eyes. So you gotta when you're around certain situations or people, trust your nose, not your eyes. You know, don't be fooled by
what you see.
What you see. Exactly.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think as I was listening to you, I felt like my nose is more, I'm also very much focused on this sense more than others. So I do trust it a lot. But I also like got a feeling like, okay, maybe mine is my stomach. You know, like
me too. Me too. Both.
Yeah, both maybe combines even better if you can do both. Like maybe the scent is like the first thing you notice, and then you just sit with what you're feeling in your gut. Yeah.
Like instinct.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I also think like intuition and instinct, it's the same.
Yeah.
So I feel bad vibes actually in the stomach. Like you get like oh no, this feels off in the stomach.
Exactly.
But then my nose is the way guiding me on the direction I should take. My stomach tells me when there's something off.
That makes perfect sense. Yeah. So then it's like a combination of So
See,
that's
our
good.
senses our body is more than just a physical suit. It's a map. It's a compass.
It's true. I love that because imagine if the body was a person, it would feel like used by us, right? It's like, whereas no, it's just like, it's much more than that. Let's take it for what it is. It's like telling you so many things about yourself that you're not seeing, right? So yeah, let's trust our bodies a bit more, I think. Yeah. Also, when you feel pain in certain spaces and places in your body, they're most likely, just you're absorbing something like that is emotional or something that you're ignoring, or when you're overworking yourself, even just physically, or not only physically, your body is telling you that and raising red flags all the time.
And I think if you learn to practice meditation like daily and you make it a habit, you start to go in, you'll activate these extrasensory senses that you have. Because you're not just focused on this 3D world, looking, seeing, focused on the outside of you. Once you go in and you activate and unlock DNA, like it's dormant DNA that needs to be unlocked. And this is how you actually you make it a superpower. I mean, we already have noses that guide us, but mine is like super heightened because I channeled it, I activated it.
Okay.
So it's something that you need to
consider, like exploring. Maybe
you need to open up and work on. Practice. basically.
That makes a lot of sense. Like, I thought of a moment in my life where I tried to become vegetarian, and I stopped eating not only meat, but a lot of other things that I felt was like industrial or like, and then I just realized that with time, my palate, like I was, whenever I ate something that was bad for me, like right away it was just like red flagging it to me. I was like, oh, I feel the fat, like it's not good fat.
Oh,
And it was so interesting because before I was unaware, like I couldn't tell what was good, what was bad, right? So what it took me was some sort of like cleanse of like meat and like, just not eating the things that I was used to eating and not just giving that space within my
yeah.
body. So maybe that's the same with
Yeah.
meditation. Like meditation allows you to do that
Mm.
cleanse and become aware.
Yeah, it's the awareness. It's like your focus is not on the eyes anymore.
Yeah.
So now then your body, which is your
temple,
it can focus on the nose and be like, oh, what's this? Oh, there's something that's the body's speaking to me through the nose.
Yeah.
So we eat through our nose. We don't eat through our mouth, right? So for me, this is how you can develop real intuitive eating, because that is really when you're in touch with connected with every intelligence, like your full intelligence system of your body. What do you feel like eating today? Like, what is your body actually craving?
Yeah.
But when you'll only be able to hear it once the body is clean and pure of all the toxins. You can't intuitively eat your junk food. You need to clean the vessel, and then the body will speak to you and tell you, today it feels like it wants peaches, or it's telling you even before you enter the shop what it wants, kind of thing. I can't even explain.
I definitely understand. Like, remember the other day I was telling you, oh, Reshma, I have to eat. Should I go back home? And you're like, are you hungry? Just first question, right? Like, stop.
Yeah.
Are you even hungry? Because I was like, oh, actually, I'm not hungry. I was just like, it's midday. I have to eat. And I don't want to spend, or I don't want to eat something like outside. So I just go home. It was like my rational mind speaking.
Yes, because you didn't prepare.
Yeah.
You didn't talk to your body.
I didn't.
Yeah, you didn't talk to the body.
Yeah.
And it's both. I mean, you can't always be, what do I feel like eating? We live busy lives, we need to plan.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think you need to understand how your body is working generally. Like, what is it feeling now? The season has changed.
Exactly. It will act differently, right?
Act differently. Like now, I'm really in love with raspberries, and I love strawberries, but now I can't eat strawberries right now. It's just a birthright. So I know my body's telling me it's the strawberries has given you the nourishment, but now it's done its job. Now you need more raspberries, and then maybe it will change. And I also eat very seasonally, whatever's the freshest in the grocery shop. And it's a fresh grocers. I just follow the seasons, but also I listen to like what my body's telling me, not because I see that's what I should be eating. Kind of thing.
That's good. Nor like just eating what you're used to eating, what people used to tell you that is good eating, and neither what new trends are saying, like if you want to eat healthy, you should eat this, and that, right? So it's like that middle ground where you find a balance between those two. And that's for everything in life. We're just talking about eating because we're constantly bringing back to the nose and then think about eating, but it's like anything that you consume ultimately, doesn't matter what it is, could be like a series, information, it's just, do you actually want to hear the news? Sometimes you don't. Sometimes the news makes you feel sad. I mean, there's so many negative things going on the earth right now. Maybe you don't need to impose that to your body. So
also, also this is a good way to suss out people. Like, you should be a people detector. Once you activate your nose, then you'll trust your nose to guide you if this person is good for your body. Like, sometimes you can tell a sense that you're with a person, maybe everybody likes them, but you're just feeling like, I'm not really sure. Trust that feeling. Don't think, don't see with your eyes, see with your nose.
Yeah.
Trust your gut, trust your nose.
Yeah. I heard recently that the butterflies in our stomach when we meet a person, like a guy or a girl that we like, it's not necessarily something good, you know. It can be even your body like kind of sending us something like information, letting you know, like, be careful, just watch out, make sure you get to know this person before you even like
warning. Like your body warns you, and then it will be too late if you don't listen to it.
For sure. So yeah, I think it speaks to us in too many ways. Actually, it's just
very subtle.
Yeah.
I heard this quote years ago. Listen to your body when it whispers. Otherwise, you'll have to
listen to it
when it screams. Something like this. Something like this. I was like, oh gosh,
it is so true.
And then,
like when I went through burnout, I remember I went back home just like 1 month before my burnout. I was in health leave for 3 months. My whole family was looking at me like, you look so skinny, you look white, you look pale, and my hair was falling and everything was happening. Oh yeah.
God, please can I have them? Oh my God. We should do our hair
exchange. I love that.
We need to talk about our hair.
That next episode, hair. But just to wrap up this, listen to your body. Like sometimes I had to hear it scream before I actually heard it, and so it's a shame, right?
And you have to do a lot of work to get back to just neutral.
Oh yeah,
right.
Oh yeah,
you're not listening.
Oh yeah, and burnouts are not like that. Yeah, you don't put your body to that radical extreme situation where it's just like screaming at you. Otherwise, you'll take so long for it to recover. Yeah. Really long. I'm still recovering. Like my hair loss still here. A lot of things are still. I'm still, nurturing myself again and healing and recovering. So, listen to the whispers.
Listen to the whispers before you have to hear the screams.
Yeah. Yes.